Protein shakes.
Yesterday, Joe told me he wasn't going.
What?
Well, that's because you told me that Mike Olivero said that the video thing that we got isn't going to work.
Oh, Jesus. I don't think
What did you say, Mike? The video is not going to work?
I didn't say that. Cernak did.
Well, then
You told me that, and I told Joe that.
Yeah, I told you that. I was told. Hold on. Cernak!
Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
I mean,
Olivero told me that
you could come down.
Joe's switcher is not going to work.
Yep,
So
that's
I
what he
called
said.
Joe and said, hey, your switcher's not going to work. And Joe said, okay, I'm not going. And he hung up.
Why?
Yep, just like that.
I love that the
What
engineer
was wrong
tells
with
us.
the switcher that's Pap Pap got?
I don't know. Who you?
He's asking
It
Cernak.
doesn't have preview on it, he said.
Yeah.
It should be fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
now
was
it should be
talking about
fine. Yesterday it was not going to work.
Yeah, I got to the source. I actually talked to Mike Cernak.
Oh, so Oliveira's trying to sabotage.
I got to tell you, 2 words: Bush League.
Yeah,
Bush
really.
League.
Amateur hour.
I am out.
Oh, man.
I'm not. I'll open up for him, guys. You guys have fun.
Hey, let me know what time we're leaving, and if I'm not here within 5 minutes of that time, you guys
Yeah.
go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll catch up down the road.
Can I have your per diem, Carmen?
You know what,
They
Joe?
paid for me to fly out there Tuesday morning and meet you guys there, so.
Cool.
All right.
Good luck. I hope your plane goes over D.C.
Oh, too
Too
soon.
soon?
Oh.
No better time.
You're a
than
real
soon.
figure skater.
Oh. Wow.
All right. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate your help.
Thanks. Sorry,
Yeah, there you go.
So what do we figure out? We're not going to go early. We're not getting any money,
Yep.
and Joe's video's not going to work.
Right.
All right. Well,
So
and
what are we
Carmen may or may not be going.
I'm not. I'm telling you right now, I
Awesome.
am not going.
Oh,
Joe, what is your confidence level in the video?
Hi.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I need to hear.
Joe,
Once I talk, listen,
He's
you're a
gonna be high.
scumbag, Geo.
I
You're
am
a
not.
You are a scumbag.
Why is US coming? What
Because he
happened?
calls me and tells me that that Mike Olivero, who has nothing to do with
Nothing.
the video,
Nothing.
is telling him it's not going to work. JD, watch out.
He just-
There's going to be something terrible
he
happening.
just said that's what he said.
Which I know. What's the point of that?
What do you
This
mean?
is a guy who doesn't have anything to do with video. Why
No,
are we
but
listening
he
to
said
him?
Mike
Cernak.
Cernak told him the video's not going to work.
No,
He's
that's
just
not what you
passing
said.
the info.
100% that's
Yeah,
what I said.
And I got on the phone with Mike Cernak, the guy who does all the real work at the station, and I talked to him and confirmed that everything's going to be
Yeah,
fine.
and who told you call Mike Cernak and get it figured out?
No. When I called you back, I said, yeah, it's definitely not going to work. And you're like, you better call Mike. I'm like, yeah, we'll talk about it on the air.
You said, I'm going to save it for the
Yeah.
air. I said, no, Joe, get
Yeah.
it squared away today.
Yeah, because you were trying to throw me under. I know what you were trying to do.
I was not trying
Yes,
to throw you
I
a
know
bus, you
exactly
idiot.
what you.
Are
I know what
that
you were doing.
dumb?
I
You're
know what
that
you were doing.
stupid?
It's
Yeah,
not
no.
a bus, it's a Sprinter.
Okay, thank you. I know that's what you were trying to do.
They call me and say, Joe's switcher's not going to work, so
Mike
figure it out.
Olivero called you to tell you that it's not going to work.
He said that
Yes.
Mike Cernak was saying to him that it wasn't going to work.
Yes.
No, Mike Cernak did not say that. Mike Cernak, when I talked to
No,
him,
but here's the thing, Gio.
when I talked to him,
I agree with both of you. By the time you got the message, it was that Mike Cernak said it. Then now that I'm listening to the story, there's no way that Cernak, he probably said it, but clearly talked to Joe and said, no, it'll work. He was just being typical negative Cernak.
Yeah.
So I've been talking to Olivero just about every day about the Super Bowl to
Right.
make sure everything's buttoned up.
Right.
In that conversation
Yeah.
yesterday, Olivero said to me, I talked to Cernak. He said Joe's switcher's not going to work. I said, okay, I'm going to call Joe and let him know so they can figure it out. So then I called Joe and I said, hey, Olivero told me that Cernak says your switcher's not going to work. I would call Cernak and figure out what's going on and see what we can do.
And
that was the conversation.
Instead of doing that,
no, I
and Joe
definitely-
said,
no,
no,
I did exactly
no,
that.
You said, no, Joe said, well, then I'm not going.
No, that's not true. I called
Hold on,
Cernak.
don't interrupt me.
No,
Don't
I
interrupt
called
me.
Cernak
You- on the
and
phone with
confirmed
me.
that it was going to work,
On
and
the
then I
phone-
called you back and I BS'd you.
Right.
Yeah.
So here we're trying to work something out, and you're playing
you're
a dumb
sending
You don't
goof.
think that
Geo
was-
stress level through the roof, man.
right.
No, he wasn't stressed at all.
He goes, I'm going to just wait for the air. I go, no, Joe,
was
we
a
got to
s-
we got to figure this out
Yeah,
before to make sure everything is
the
ready to go.
urgency in his voice right now is nothing like he was very nonchalant about it.
You are the worst.
Okay.
You're the worst.
All
This is
right.
why you continually fail over and over
Okay.
and over and over.
Really?
You just don't get it.
Okay.
You don't get it.
Okay.
You don't get it.
I have the utmost confidence in both of you
Thank
that
you,
we'll
Michael.
be just fine.
Like it's insane to me.
It's canned.
Joe's like working. Joe's trying to craft bits in his head while we're trying to make sure that the
No, I'm
broadcast
not.
goes
I don't.
off.
I think Joe
That's not
knows
true
that
at
a
all.
lot of the stuff that if it needs to get done
So-
usually gets done on the air. Like this whole phone call.
Next time, I'm not going to call Joe and then let it blow up in his face.
Okay.
That's what's going to happen
I
next time.
appreciate if you didn't do
It
that.
didn't blow up in my face. I called Cernak.
Next time,
worked
I won't.
it out.
I won't call you. I'll let
I
it just blow
called
up in
him
your face.
and worked it
The
out.
fact that he said I'm not going and hung up on you is still very funny.
Yeah. He's like, well, I'm not going. They don't need me anyways. I go, that's not the attitude to have. I go, call
Yeah,
Cernak
this is not-
and figure out what happened.
You were
Can
saying-
I point
that's not
out real
true.
quick?
That's
Not even
100% true.
Not even
If the video doesn't work,
Well,
I can't
exactly.
wait to
Who's it
see
up?
Geo.
That's exactly-
I
I
can't
mean,
wait to see
That's
Geo's
exactly
face.
right.
I don't
That's
care.
Exactly
I don't
right.
care.
If
Because
the
all
video-
I care about is the radio show, the audio
If the video
broadcast
doesn't
of the
work
radio
right now,
show.
whose fault is it?
It's going to be mine no matter what.
No, I'm asking Galvin. If the video doesn't work right now, like we went tomorrow and it doesn't work, whose fault is it?
Joe's.
Joe's.
Yeah.
Because you said that you talked to Cernak
And he said it was
and
going
he
to be
said
fine.
it would be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
you
then-
said you're high.
No,
Confidence.
Yeah.
Your confidence is high.
No, I didn't say I was high.
I feel like we're going to be fine, Joe.
I think we were going to be fine too.
My confidence is high.
Yeah. I've been talking to Cernak 2-3 times a day for the past week.
I'm sure he enjoys that.
I'm sure he does not.
Yeah.
But
Would you guys like to talk to Cernak?
Yes, he's in this. He's in there.
He came
All right.
in.
Joe is
Came
so
in.
full of S.
No, easy, Geo. Cernak, you're up.
All right, so what's going on?
So, did you or did you not tell Mike Olivero that the video switcher would not work?
I told Mike Olivero the switcher would not work if they were looking for preview. You can only do preview or watch the actual program. You can't do both like you would do traditionally with what we have in Bone TV.
So when you say that, what we hear is.
he said that to me. I said, what did I say, Michael? I said, I don't need preview. I got 3 cameras. I don't need a preview.
Exactly. You said you don't need preview. You just need to worry about the stream.
Right.
Case closed.
Case closed.
So,
done.
so then Olivero panicked and called you.
Yeah. And Olivero says,
He got you in a
he
panic.
goes, hey, just so you know, they told me that Joe's switcher is not going to work.
So basically, the bad person in this is Mike Olivero.
So then I took it upon myself to call Joe and said, hey, man, get with Cernak because they're saying that Olivero's telling me the switcher's not
Which
going
I
to work.
immediately did.
That
Michael
was-
will confirm.
That was the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His little bit that he had in his mind and all this
That's
other
not a bit.
garbage that he's pulling out of his ass and making up
Once
is
again,
nothing.
Once
You
again,
panicked.
you have King Kong on top of the Empire State Building swatting
Yep.
at you guys over Bone TV. Is what it was.
So we all agree Mike Olivero screwed this one up.
Mike Olivero did.
He's causing great problems between Geo and Joe right now, and trying to dump it on you. So basically, it all goes back to Olivero.
I think you need to have him set in the toilet in the Sprinter the whole entire way up.
If there was a toilet in the Sprinter, that would be fantastic because then we wouldn't have to stop.
Nice.
I don't understand where the point where Joe seems to think that I'm trying to sandbag him.
I did believe that.
I genuinely believe you did believe that.
I did genuinely
Yeah.
because I'm like, why what if it wasn't going to work? Why wouldn't I have heard that from Cernak?
I told you that Olivero told me. And I
Yeah.
said, Joe,
I know.
get with Cernak because this is what they're telling me.
Which
that
I
was the
did.
extent of our conversation.
exactly
what
what I
point
did.
of that is me trying to sandbag you?
Well,
Hey, Joe, get with Cernak. They're telling me it's not going to work.
yeah,
Joe always feels like you're Catoing him.
Yeah.
Like you're,
No.
you're a saboteur.
yes,
And
But it's never happened.
I even said
It's
to him in
never
the
happened.
conversation, I go, I don't know anything about this. This is just what they're telling me.
Right.
And he goes, okay, well, I think I'm just going to I'll just bring it up on the air tomorrow. I go, no, man, call Cernak
Right.
and make sure that it's
Well, he
squared
did.
away.
no,
He did.
you didn't have to tell me that. I called him immediately anyway. I didn't
told
just
me
do
on
it
the
because
phone.
Geo said to
See,
call
this is
you.
what it is. Joe does not like to be told or asked to do anything by
That's
anybody.
not true.
Yes, it is. That's
That
what.
is
Yeah,
not
it is.
true.
I think
all.
just by you.
Because you told me you are not going to do it. I said, hey, man, figure
No.
it out. And you're like, I'm not doing that. I'll wait till tomorrow on the air.
No, you said for me to call Mike, and I said, no, I'm not going to call Mike
Yeah,
and
don't
tell him
call
that.
me.
Not after I talked to Cernak and said it would be fine. Why would I bother him with
You
that
said
crap?
you weren't going to call anybody. You'll save it for the air.
That's not true. I called you.
100%.
I
And
was
then
on the
I
phone
brought
with
it up
you.
on the air.
I called you.
Yeah, I called you back after I talked
All
to
right.
Cernak.
All
Yes.
right. All right.
You are an idiot, man.
All right.
Okay.
Nobody's surprised by all this.
It's insane. Like
The bottom line is
like
it's
you're-
all taken care of.
We're all pulling in one way, and Joe's pulling in the opposite
That's
direction
not
all
even
the
true.
goddamn time.
Listen,
not
he's
true.
not communicating very well, but clearly this time he did the right thing. even though he said he was going to not go and not do
It's
anything.
insane.
We need to all be on
Little
the same
Princess
page,
gets
Joe.
butthurt all the
Oh,
time
man.
over any little comment,
That's
and then he
not true.
holds the grudge for like a week,
That's
and he
not
makes
true.
everybody's job difficult.
That's really
Yes,
Okay.
yes, really.
All right.
You
Really.
stressed Gio out yesterday.
Yes. No, it didn't stress me out. I'm just
Little
trying
bit.
to help the guy.
wasn't stressed
and
at
he
all on the
thinks
phone.
he's getting sandbagged, and everybody's against him. And
no,
I'm gonna.
I thought you were just trying to rile me up,
At what point when I said that, I was like, "Hey, man, make sure we get this taken care of."
which I did. I called Cernak.
So how's
and it
that
had
riling
nothing
you
to
up?
do with it?
How's it riling you up?
Because
it's not, is what it is.
it's not okay. All right.
Apologize.
Like I'm busting my ass to try and make sure that this goes off flawlessly.
Yeah.
And you're the biggest pain in the ass out of the entire operation
Okay.
because you think it's a bit or people are sandbagging you or
Okay.
disrespecting you or don't. It's
That's
like,
not-
dude, you're
that's not
pulling in
even
the
true.
opposite direction of everybody else.
That's
And
not
Gio,
true.
I
it's
fear that
pissing
you're
me
going to have a
off.
heart attack on this show. Relax.
It's because of Joe.
I understand.
It's
Take a
because of
deep breath.
Joe.
I understand, but
Calm
you're getting
down.
way stressed
It's
out.
oversensitive little
Calm
princess
down.
over here.
Calm down,
Princess,
buddy.
are you
It's
okay?
gonna be all right. Yeah, I'm fine.
Joe,
He's still
Gio?
hung up on the 10-year-old comment, by the way.
I know.
He brought that up yesterday, too.
100%.
He brought that up yesterday, too. And I said to him, Joe, you got to let that go. That was a joke for the radio.
Yeah. Let it go, Joe.
Oh, I've let it go.
Let
Did I not
go.
say that yesterday?
Why do you keep bringing it up, sweetheart?
You brought it up. I
No,
said,
no, you
Joe, let
just
it go.
brought it up just now. You brought it
I'm
up.
pointing out how crazy you are.
You're just
how
trying- you're
senile you are,
reaching.
and how you're literally pulling in the opposite
You're
opposite
reaching,
direction,
bro. You're
I'm
reaching.
not.
See what you started, Cernak? See what you
It's
started?
insane.
No, okay.
Your little bits.
All right,
What
you guys,
bit?
listen to me. Listen to me. We have to go to break. The truth will come out on Wednesday. When we
I'm
are
not helping
live
Joe with anything.
at 6
Great.
a.m., 5 a.m. Central Time. All right?
Is that
Joe,
when
you
you-
said your confidence is high.
Yeah.
Gio,
My confidence, everything that involves me is when I'm 100% confident.
Galvin, are you feeling confident about what you bring to the
I
table?
am very confident about
right.
me
The
bringing
show
funny
will
stuff to the table.
The show will 100% be on the radio, audio, everything. Video,
Carmen.
I don't know.